Something I've noticed ever since the Flash Season 3 ended is that as of the first three seasons and what we've seen in Season 4, the Flash is very similar to Arrow. These similarities make me feel like the Flash Season 4 might suck. First of all, the seasons are basically the same when it comes to quality, and when it comes to drama or romance. Season 1 is the best season with the romantic subplot done well. Season 2 is great, but not as good as Season 1, and the romantic subplot is done well, but not as well as Season 1. Season 3 is the worst season. Again, this is before Arrow Season 4, so I'm only counting Arrow Season 1, and 2, and 3. And out of those three, Arrow Season 3 is the worst, and also the Flash Season 3 is the worst. And on both Season 3s, the romantic subplot took over most of the season, and it kind of made it worse. By kinda, I mean it definitely did. The villains of each season are very similar. Malcolm Merlyn and Reverse Flash in Season 1 are both villains who planned out their big evil plan for years before the main hero became a vigilante or a superhero. The big reveal of who the villain actually is was on the mid-season finale. And out of all three main villains that we've seen so far, Malcolm Merlyn and Reverse Flash are the ones that return the most. For Season 2, Zoom and Deathstroke both use drugs, or a drug, to strengthen themselves. Deathstroke uses Mirakuru, Zoom uses Velocity 9. And they both have followers, or like soldiers. Slade has his Mirakuru army, Zoom used metahumans. Also, for me at least, these two are the scariest, most physically menacing, or imposing villains. Both Savitar and Ra's al Ghul see themselves as gods, and they have big followings. And Ra's al Ghul wanted Oliver to become Ra's al Ghul, and Savitar wanted to make Barry turn into Savitar. So they both wanted the main hero to basically replace them, or become them. Although Savitar totally forgot about that by the end. The similarities between these villains makes me feel like that the Thinker will be really similar to Damien Darhk, as in he'll be super cliche. A huge similarity that the Flash and Arrow Season 3 both have at the end is that the main hero leaves the city in some way or another. Barry goes into the Speed Force, and Oliver drives off with Felicity, leaving their sidekicks and partners to deal with the city. Obviously, that doesn't mean Season 4 will be terrible. It just means that it looks like the Flash and Arrow are doing the same thing each season, and if that's true, then Season 4 on The Flash might be as bad as Season 4 on Arrow, although I doubt it, because Season 3 of Flash wasn't nearly as bad as Arrow Season 3. The next big similarity is that on both shows, the hero goes 3 seasons with the same suit, but with small differences, like Oliver gets a mask, or Barry gets a white emblem. And then, in Season 4, the hero gets a really, really awesome new suit. Like, Green Arrow's suit in Season 4 was probably my favorite part of the season, and the Flash's new suit is even cooler than Green Arrow's Season 4 suit. So obviously this isn't a complaint, I'm just pointing out that they're doing the same thing. Arrow and the Flash also have, like, virtually the same big season death. In Season 1, the parent dies before the show begins, and their death is caused by the Season 1 villain, since Malcolm Merlyn synced the gambit that led to Robert's death, and Reverse Flash stabbed Nora. In Season 2, the other parent is murdered by the main villain, and in Season 3, nobody important dies other than the main villain. HR wasn't important because he was useless and very easily replaced. The similarity that both Season 3s focused way too much on drama looks to continue into Season 4, because it was confirmed that in Season 4, Iris and Barry are going to get married, and while I actually like that because it's comic book accurate, I do think they're going to focus way too much on romance, like Arrow Season 4, but I don't think they're going to focus as much on romance and drama as Arrow Season 4 did, because that's impossible. So all these similarities seem to point to the Flash Season 4 having the same level of quality as Arrow Season 4. And if that's true, the season will suck. I really hope I'm wrong and the Season 4 breaks the wheel of similarities, but the similarities are too strong to ignore, and it seems like the writers are doing the same thing they did on Arrow. They're repeating the same thing over again. If I'm right, then I am super excited for The Flash Season 5 because it's going to be awesome. So do you think The Flash Season 4 will suck? Vote up here in the top right of the screen and let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.